Even if I build a website or start a YouTube channel, how will people find me? It's the question that keeps so many people from even starting. You've probably seen others growing their online presence, racking up thousands of views or visitors, and you wonder, what's their secret? Do they just get lucky? Do they have some insider knowledge that you don't? Because from where you're standing, it feels like screaming into the void. You're not alone in this fear. The internet is massive, and the idea of cutting through the noise can feel overwhelming. You could pour hours into creating content, setting up your website, tweaking every little detail, and still feel invisible. And that's frustrating, because what's the point of building something if no one ever sees it? But here's what most people don't realize. Visibility isn't about luck. It's about strategy. The people who seem to explode overnight, they didn't just show up and get noticed. They put themselves in the right places, with the right content, in front of the right people. And that's something you can do too. Think of the internet like a crowded city. If you open a coffee shop in a hidden alley with no signs, no one's going to stumble across it. But if you place it on a busy street, tell people about it, and give them a reason to stop by, suddenly you have customers. The same principle applies to your website, YouTube channel, or any online presence. So, how do you get people to find you? First, you need to know who you're talking to. The internet isn't one giant audience. It's a collection of smaller, highly specific groups of people looking for exactly what you offer. Instead of trying to appeal to everyone, get clear on your niche. Who are they? What problems do they have? What questions are they asking? The more specific you get, the easier it is to create content that speaks directly to them. Once you know your audience, the next step is understanding where they spend their time. If your people are searching Google for answers, you need to be there through SEO, blog content, and optimized website pages. If they're scrolling TikTok, watching YouTube videos, or hanging out in Facebook groups, that's where you should be focusing your energy. Go where the attention already exists instead of waiting for it to come to you. Then comes the content itself. You can't just create things and hope they land. Every piece of content should serve a purpose, whether that's answering a common question, solving a problem, or engaging people enough that they want to come back for more. The best way to grow? Help people. Provide value. Give them something useful before you ever ask for anything in return. But even great content doesn't guarantee traffic if no one sees it. That's where promotion comes in. Share your content in communities where your audience already hangs out. Engage with people, not just by posting, but by commenting, responding, and becoming part of conversations. Cross-promote across platforms. Turn your blog post into a video, your video into social media snippets, and your snippets into engaging tweets or LinkedIn posts. And here's something most people overlook: consistency. One viral post won't build an audience, just like one great meal won't make a restaurant successful. The people who gain traction online are the ones who show up again and again, even when it feels like no one is listening. They keep refining, learning, and tweaking their approach until things start clicking. Yes, the beginning is slow. It always is. But that doesn't mean no one will ever find you. It just means you have to be intentional about making it happen. And the more effort you put into understanding your audience, creating valuable content, and getting it in front of the right people, the more visible you'll become. The question isn't if people will find you. It's whether you're willing to do what it takes to make sure they do. Want a shortcut, the trial and error? Click here to get my free step-by-step guide on how to drive traffic to your website and grow your online presence without relying on luck. Not sure where to start? Join my free community where I break down proven visibility strategies, answer questions, and help people like you get found online. Click the link below to join. Feeling stuck on content ideas? Grab my content strategy workbook, packed with prompts and step-by-step guidance to help you create content that attracts the right audience. Get yours by signing up at the link below.